Tonight we are checking out another beer from Pipeworks Brewing in Chicago. This is Ninja versus Unicorn. Truth be told, I thought I had already reviewed this beer. I thought I had it filmed and I hadn't uploaded it yet, and I realized that when I looked in the fridge the other day, it was still there, and I'm like, crap, I gotta drink that. This beer comes courtesy of my buddy Matt. I got it via Beer Trade. I did do a review of Sure Bet it was called, which was an awesome double IPA. It was brewed with, I think it was mango puree and honey, and that beer was freaking fantastic. So everything I've read, I mean, Pipeworks is just, they make great IPA. So really, really looking forward to this one. This is a 9% double IPA. And I mean, come on, Ninja versus Unicorn, that's like one of the coolest names for a beer ever. And that label is fucking awesome. I love that, so I'm gonna keep this bottle for sure. But yeah, let's get into this one. Nice little hiss on that one. This is another one that's unfiltered, it says, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm not gonna pour it too aggressive. Put that there. So holding it up to the light, it's like a darkish kind of amber color, crystal clear. Off-white head, it's about half a finger. We didn't pour that too aggressive. There's no reason to be crazy with it. Great carbonation though. There's a bunch of little bubbles streaming up from the bottom of the glass. So really looking forward to this one. The aroma, wow, very, very tropical fruit juicy. Lots of pineapple and mango. There's some grapefruit in there. Maybe like a little bit of like lemon peel. There's a little bit of like sweet kind of breadiness to it. A little bit of maltiness in there. But that smells great. Very clean smelling. 9%. There's no alcohol in the nose of that. It smells very, very refreshing, to say the least, which is great for today, because in Southern California, the Santa Ana winds were blowing. It was 89 degrees today. So a hot day, a beer like this smells great right now. I know there's some East Coast guys that are stuck under like fucking 7 feet of snow. I feel your guys' pain, but it was super duper hot today, so I'm really, really looking forward to this. So Matt, thank you, sir. Cheers. So smooth. That is great. You get really good hop bitterness at the end of that. Right up front, all that like tropical kind of fruit juice. There's those mangoes and pineapples. It's sweet, like almost like peaches too. Then middle of the mouth, you get that hop bitterness. There's that grapefruit kind of lemon peel, and then those malts kind of, the sweet part of the malts kind of come in the finish, balances out. You get a little bit of bitterness on your tongue, but it finishes really, really nice. Ah, man, that's really, really good for 9%. There is no no alcohol to be found anywhere in there. Just a really, really big, hoppy, juicy double IPA from Pipeworks. Really, really good. Taste really follows the nose. It's very tropical, fruity, citrus on the nose, and then you get that with the taste of that. That's a great, great beer. Another winner from Pipeworks. I like this a lot. This is really, really good. There's even like some grapefruit pith in there, like the peel. It's got that bitterness like lemon zest. But like the sweetness, like the mango and the pineapple and the peaches up front, you get that bitterness on the back end. It balances really, really well. So that's really, really nice. I like that a lot. I mean, this is an easy one to give an A. It's solid. Give it, I mean, it's solid 95. Really, really good beer. I mean, as far as the double IPA goes, really balanced. It's not too crazy bitter. It's not too crazy hoppy, especially for being like a Midwest beer. A lot of beers, I mean, that I drink from East Coast, Midwest, a lot of them can be like really that big East Coast style where it's super like just sweet malts and you don't get a lot of the hops. This one's really, really well balanced. Very, very good beer from Pipeworks. I like that a lot. And another thing that I'm kind of glad, not glad, but I looked it up. This was batch 575, which means this was bottled November the 29th. So we're right around 10 weeks on this, and it's still drinking fantastic. So everyone always talks about with IPAs and hoppy beers, like drink them now, you got to drink them really, really fresh. It's not always the case. This is, 2.5 months old, and it's still really, really good. I mean, who knows when it was, fresher, younger, maybe it wouldn't have been as balanced. Maybe there would have been, way too much bitterness, or maybe, I don't know what it would have been like fresh, but I know that it, right around 10 weeks, this thing's great. So don't freak out all the time about, having to drink IPAs, within, a day of it being canned or bottled. Everyone always says you got, 90 days that you want to have as far as your window to drink IPAs. And I think that's fine. I mean, this is proof. Pipeworks killed it, and this thing is 10 weeks old. So awesome beer. Matt, thank you so much for sending this. I would love to get my hands on some more Pipeworks stuff. I have one other Pipeworks beer to review. I'm going to do that. So I'm looking forward to that. But Sure Bet, amazing. Ninja versus Unicorn, amazing. If you can get this, if you're in Chicago, you should be drinking Pipeworks all the time. And if not, trade for it. It's definitely worth it. It's a really, really, really refreshing, awesome double IPA. It's great. So that's it for this one. I'm gonna wrap it up. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sharing these. If you had Ninja versus Unicorn, let me know what you think. I think it's great. If anybody has any other Pipeworks beers, let's trade. I'd love to get some more of these. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Cheers.